My name is John Clark. The business is Looking, kind of a broad-based design consultancy, brand at the core, but equally involved with two-dimensional design. Of course, now more motion and web-based. With Decca, it's an unusual partnership. Brian Graham is the sort of product and marketing consultant, and we bring to it sort of the communication and marketing side. And we work as a close team with John Fishbach, and our work tries to bring a visual communication form to the product developments that Brian's guiding and developing and John's producing. I think it's unique in that, unlike many products that have a sort of a commodity base to it, with Decca there's the very high quality level, the real hands-on workmanship that you really can't afford to normally produce in the States. So the product really does best when it's up close and personal. And the work we've produced so far has really shown off the detail and craftsmanship as a key part to the brand. They begin with a unique set of materials. They have a veneer collection that is second to none. And so it's the kind of thing that the closer you get to it, the more convincing it is, the better it is. And because of the kind of craftsmanship they do, both robotic and hand craftsmanship, you really are coming in very close, really show how the joinery, how things are put together. Very sensitive relationships of surfaces and materials. Also the non-wood materials are woven in a very orchestrated fashion. There's been a real serious effort to have a Decca voice and have a seamless connection between the products offered, the types of products produced, and exactly how they're brought to the market. And so that every time you touch this Decca brand, it's completely consistent. There's an absolutely clear point of view, and even though there are very different designers working in the program, Gary Lee, Lauren Rote, and others, there is clearly a fingerprint of Decca contract. We participated in most of their sales meetings, most of their training sessions, most of the pre-show activities. I think that really shows up in the work. You're hearing the kind of things people want to see, and the sales reps are not shy about walking up and saying, please don't do that, do this, or we need more of this kind of thing. Decca as a wood case good manufacturer, I would say, was largely unknown 5 years ago. When Brian really spearheaded this effort and began really leading a design initiative for them, and that was Brian's vision in linking the whole Decca contract name with extremely high quality veneers and workmanship, and touting that right at the get-go. And so when you think of them, when you think of veneer at all, you think of Decca contract. And while it's only one part of what they do, it's an absolutely unmistakable brand. I think the working relationship we have with John, with Decca, and with Brian works as well as it does because it's fun. They have a great sense of humor and a great attitude, and I think as long as work is fun to do, you do good work.